Hello, guys, and welcome. Today, I want to do a special reading message from God, message from the universe, message from angels, message from any divine being that you're connected to. And we're going to do it in piles. So, we're going to do pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So I'm going to reveal the cards, and I want you to take a moment to connect to each card, and then I will post it in description the timing for each pile so you can skip ahead. Okay, so let's do pile number one. The Lovers, Adam and Eve. So take a moment and see if this card can resonate with you right now, and if this is a message that you need to hear. Okay, so we have pile number one. Let's do pile number two. The High Priest. Take a moment and see if this is something that would resonate with you right now. If you are connecting with the card, this is something you need to hear. Okay. Okay. And then we have pile number three. The Emperor, King Solomon, one of my favorites. See if this resonates with you. See if this is connecting to you. Okay, I will give you, pause the video if you need to connect to the cards and see which one you would like to have a reading on. Welcome, pile number one. If you chose pile number one, you connected to the Lovers, Adam and Eve, and it was the beginning of the human race, but it was not the beginning of the creation, right? But we'll see what the cards have to say. So I'm just gonna put this right here, and we're gonna shuffle the deck. Ooh, something jumped out right away. All right, I'm not gonna fight it. Let's pull out some more cards. Okay, let's start there. Okay, so the first one is 9 of Grains. And the quote says, "And she gave the king 120 talents of gold, large quantities of spices, and precious stones." So to me, this seems like you're being offered some beautiful things in your life, and you're considering if it's worth taking it, or you're considering if this is something that you even deserve. You're actually considering if there's a huge price to pay if you do take these offerings that you have. The second card is the Sun. So it seems like there's a person that's very particular in your life that's offering you something. And they're promising you of all of these physical riches that they come with. The third card is the Judgment. So what I'm getting here is You're afraid of being judged by who you choose to spend your life with. You're ready to follow your heart and you're ready to go on this journey, and the person that's in your life is ready to offer you that. And you're also afraid to be judged because you want the physical riches of life. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want a person in your life who's able to offer you physical stability, right? You want this person to be rich. You want this person to have something to their name. You want them to be wealthy. You want them to be responsible. You want them to be generous. And you know that the people you have chosen in the past did not give you that. They did not spoil you. They did not put you first. They were stingy, right? They were selfish. And you're finally realizing that you are someone special, that you deserve to ask for the pleasures of earth or the pleasures of financial stability. You want something that's more wealthy than you are. You want someone who has disposition of riches. But there's a feeling inside of you that you're going to be judged, that or you think that you need to choose someone with a big heart and not someone who necessarily has the rich life or the finances to provide for you. But you're realizing you want the provider, but not the provider that you've been looking for, not the provider that you thought you needed in your life, not someone who's gonna give you that advice and emotional support. That's nice and that's a given, but also someone who's able to provide you the life that you want, the lifestyle that you want, the lifestyle that you deserve. And you're thinking that God or the universe or, will judge you because you're gonna put yourself first and say, you know what, I actually want someone to take care of me. I am tired of taking care of myself. I want to be able to depend on someone or at least be spoiled. So you might have that inner dilemma that you're not being a good person when you're asking for these things from God or from the universe. And the message here is that take it. Take what's given to you. Take if the opportunity arises, it's for you. It has found you because it's meant to be in your life. If you ever come across the opportunity, it's okay to look at a person and their lifestyle and see what they have accomplished in life. It's okay to look at the physical aspects of this person, how well taken care of they are. What kind of assets do they have? What do they have to their name? Because the universe wants you to realize that money is not evil. There are people who are evil with money, yes, but you have the discernment. You can trust yourself to know when a person is real, and they know that there's certain things that they need to do in this life to be able to enjoy it. And that's having the finances, having the assets, taking care of their physical body. So this embodies like that, the physical reality of the world, right? Because I think you're someone who has been focused on emotional and spiritual, and you've always wanted to find someone who's able to meet you there intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. And those are all great things, but I think one of the things that's been missing in your life, and you're kind of thinking that's not the most important thing, and that's the stability, the financial stability. And I think it's gonna, when the time comes and this person's gonna show themselves to you, the message here is take it. It belongs to you. It's yours. It's a great thing to find the person who is ready to share their riches with you. It's a beautiful thing. You know, because that's why this person has done so much work to make sure that they have the riches of the world. You know, they have money to be able to share with someone special. That's why they were able to get this money, because they were not only doing it for themselves, they also knew that they're going to find someone special they want to share this with. They knew they were going to share anything that they ever had in their life. So the universe said, okay, I know you're not doing this for yourself, so I'm going to bless you. And that way you could bless others. And you are that person to be blessed. So the message is, get ready to be blessed. Know that you're someone special. Know that the world is ready to give you more than you desire. And stop judging yourself so much. Open up your mind and know that it's okay to ask of other people what you haven't been asking for. It's okay to expect of other people to take care of you, especially if they want to be a part of your life. If you have someone coming into your life and they want to be with you, they want to be intimate with you, right? But they're not ready to take care of you. They're not ready to provide you with money or protection or stability, gifts, spoiling you, giving you the lifestyle you want. Because think about it, intimacy, physical intimacy, right? It's that, it's physical. Money is physical too. So the message is, you could have the emotional, the spiritual, the intellectual connection, plus you can have physical attributes of the world riches. You deserve this. So you're going to have a person in your life who's going to be able to provide you with that. And don't think for a minute that you don't deserve it. Don't think for a minute that you're going to be judged because you're with someone just for the money. Let other people think whatever they want to think. Let them think. Because they're not realizing what you're realizing right now, and what I'm telling you right now is that it's okay to be with someone for that. It's expected. That's a normal thing to have someone who's ready to provide. Okay? So I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. Just to wrap this up. So that's the thing. It's like there's an old you and a new you. So the old you would look at someone and, would just accept pennies, just not ask too much of a person. You would be the one to do everything for the person. And because of that, you were depressed, you were stressed, you were down and out. You were talking to God and to the universe and ask, why me? Why do I have this life? That's the old version of you, right? You had given up on love. You went into yourself and you said, why is it I can't find anyone? Or I'm doing all of the things that are the right things to do. Look for someone who's able to meet me there emotionally. Look for someone who's emotional available. Look for someone who's intellectual. Look for someone who's kind. And whenever I think I find that person, they still treat me like crap. And they're still not able to take care of me, and I still feel like I can't depend on anyone. Okay? You don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to be by yourself. You don't have to do this all by yourself. There is someone that you can depend on because you've been doing it by yourself, and that's why you've been so depressed, and because it's hard. Life is hard. Life is not easy. So you deserve for someone to come into your life and provide you with that stability. So the message once again is here. Take it. If the opportunity arises, take it. Take this person with the money over someone who, even though there's such an emotional connection, but there's no money. There's no financial riches. They can't give you the lifestyle that you want. It's not going to make you happy. Emotional fulfillment is with yourself. Think about it. This is why you've never been emotionally fulfilled with anyone else, because it's not meant to be with anyone else. It's meant to be with yourself. A person coming into your life is to make your life easier. And that's by sharing what they have accomplished with you, like experience, advice, someone you can talk to, someone that will be dependable. If you need something fixed, they're going to fix it for you. If you need someone to take care of you, they're going to do that. And someone who hasn't accomplished a comfortable lifestyle for themselves, they're not going to have the emotional capacity to take care of anyone else. They're not going to have that drive and understanding what it takes to make someone else's life easier unless they have done it themselves. They understand the details. So that is all I have for this reading pile number 1. I hope you had enjoyed it, and if this has resonated, please let me know. Hello, pile number 2. If you had chosen pile number 2, this is your card, the High Priest. Okay, so I'm just going to put the card right here. I'm going to shuffle a little bit and see what the cards are saying. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have Page of Feathers, and the quote is, "Then Queen Esther answered, 'If I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request.'" Okay. I definitely see you fighting for something in your life. And the second card is the Strength. The third card is the Chariot. The Pursuit. You are in the pursuit of something that's beyond you, that's out of your hands. Right? So if you're thinking about, how do I accomplish this in my life? What do I need to do? What do I need to be? There's a lot of thinking that you're doing. There's a lot that depends on you. There's a lot of people who are dependent on you. And you're trying to find the strength within you to be able to accomplish this. So the message is, the God of the universe or any divine being that you're connected to wants you to know this. It will take time for you to actually accomplish the things you want, or for you to actually get over this hurdle. And it also seems like you're not even fighting your own battle. You've always been someone that people depended on. You've always been a go-to for any type of problems within the family or friends. And it seems like that you're at a point in your life where you're ready to put yourself first. Right? You want to leave this person who always was a go-to for anything and everything. You want to find the strength within you to put yourself first. That's the message here. The God, the universe, wants you to put yourself first. Stop focusing on trying to help other people so much. Because think about it. Anytime you had to help anyone, right? you never got any help back. You were being used. You were being used and abused for your time, for your empathy, for your resources, for your knowledge, for your kindness, for your money. All of the people in your life, your family and friends have used you in some way or another. But they try to pretend like it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a favor. They try to make it seem like they're going to return the favor. They just took from you. They took advantage. But the message here is if you continue being this person, you're gonna burn out. You're already burning yourself out. Because that's not the way to live, right? Just like think about it, when you at a airplane, when the oxygen mask drops, you put the oxygen mask on yourself first, and then whoever is next to you. So this is like a wake-up call for you. This is a wake-up call message. Stop trying to be strong for everyone else but yourself. That's not helping you. And soon enough, you're not going to have enough of yourself to be there for the people that actually matter. Because the people that actually matter in your life, they're not going to take advantage of you. They're not going to ask you 100 favors. They're going to be ready to give you something. They're going to be ready to give you the strength to go on. So you need to stop doing this facade of a strong person and realize that you don't have to. You don't have to seem strong. You don't have to seem independent. Because it's only going to take that strength away from you. The strength always comes from within. The strength will come when you focus on yourself, when you put yourself first. Because when you put yourself first, the things that you want in your life will happen. And I'm going to tell you this. You're probably wondering, why is it there's so many people I helped? There's so many people I given advice to. And I motivated them, and I gave them the resources, and I gave them money, and I gave them kind words, and I did everything for them. And their life never turned out for the better. And you blamed yourself for it. And I'm going to tell you why their life never turned out for the better. Because they're not you. That advice that was meant for them was actually for you. You should have applied it in your life. And also, the advice that you gave them, they would never be able to do it, and like they would never be able to apply it. They don't know what to do with it. They don't have that insight that you do. And they were not even ready for the changes in their lives. They just wanted to feel special. They just wanted, they were lazy. The people in your life that had asked you, that had depended on you so many times and they never did anything about it, are lazy. they didn't want to do the work. They wanted you to do the work for them. And in the midst of it all, you lost yourself. You lost your strength. But the message here also is that you're able to gain the strength back. If you're feeling burnt out at this moment, the message is you're able to get it back. And the only way to do that is when you refocus on yourself. And when the insight that comes to you, what to do and what you need to accomplish next comes, you need to apply it to yourself. Because when you do, the life that you want and you deserve is going to happen. That's the only way you're going to gain your strength back. Whenever you take the focus off of other people's lives and stop blaming yourself for other people in your life for not accomplishing what they want, and focus on yourself, and you're going to be the winner, and no one will ever stop you, because once you get going, there's no stopping you. You are unstoppable. Because those people in your life who are lazy, they see that in you. But they also see that you're too kind and too trusting. That you thought that, let me just keep giving them advice and I just want to give them a better life than I ever lived. I feel guilty. It's my fault. No, it's not your fault. Once a person is an adult, they have their own life. That's it. Everything you could have done is already done. You paid your dues. So, to accomplish what you want to accomplish, to get through the project that you want to get through, because I know there's so many things that you're trying to do. And you might feel like you don't know how to accomplish it. But the message is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, if it has something to do with you, with your well-being, with your health, with your assets, with your house, with your feelings, with your heart, with your mind, if it's something that's beneficial for you, and that's what you're doing, that's when it will happen for you. That's the only way. That's the only way it will happen. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 more cards to wrap up. Yeah. So this is like looking into the future and seeing the future you, that you are the magician. Like, if you put your mind to it, the Red Sea will come apart. So, God and the universe will make a way for you. It's basically the message here. And there's a promise that once you start focusing on yourself, all the land that you see, I will give to you and your offsprings forever. Right? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. And I don't want you to think that you're learning your lesson too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to start. Never. You could be 40, 50, 60. You could be young and think that you don't have enough experience, but you do. And the message here is, it's like, you need to start now, immediately. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be able to see the fruits of your labor. The sooner you're going to be able to learn those parts of yourself that you have forgotten, that you have ignored. Because the advice and the insight that you've given to other people should be applied to you only. Because only you will know what to do with it. Those other people, they're not attuned to it. They're not smart enough to do it. They're not hardworking enough to do it. So definitely, whatever your mission is, whatever the project is, whatever your accomplishments, God and the universe will find a way to make it happen for you. Because now you are in favor. You're being favored by God. You're being favored by the universe. Okay, and once you put yourself first, and once you start accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish, guess what? Everyone else in your life will be blessed as well. It will just spread around, right? You're going to be favored, and then there's other people that's going to be favored in your life that's close to you, that matter to you. Because that's how it works. Okay? The only way that the people that you want to be better in their lives, the only way it's going to happen is when you become the best version of yourself first, and then they're going to follow your example. That's why they never learned. Because they're thinking like, okay, well, you're giving me this advice, but look at your life. You're not applying this for yourself. So why would I even follow your suit? People learn by example. People only want to change when they see the results. So once you show them the results, if you really want to do it like that, you need to put yourself first. And you need to do it for yourself first. And that's when people are going to turn around and see that whatever you did is working, and that you put yourself first. That's when they're going to start putting themselves first. Okay? So that is all I have for this reading. Pile number 2. If this has resonated, please let me know in the comments. Hello, pile number 3. If you had chosen the Emperor, chosen pile number 3, this is your card. So I'm gonna put this right here. Welcome, and let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. So we have Temperance, the Devil, Page of Candles, and the quote says, Miriam sang to them, Sing for the Lord, he is highly exalted, both horse and driver he has hurled into the sea. Okay. So I'm definitely getting a message that there is some sort of test that's you're going through in your life right now to almost like test your faith and test your patience and test your virtue and test your morals. And it's almost like you're losing that faith in yourself and the world and the God and the universe. And there's some people in your life who are having bad influence on you. So the universe and the God wants you to know that there's certain people in your life that you should not trust. That they're not from God, right? Or they're not there with good intentions. And it might take you a while to recognize it, but the message here is that it's okay because the universe is on your side, right? And what's in the dark will come to light, right? So you might wonder, why is it so many different weird stuff that's happening to you, that's been happening, that's really have no explanation? And it's because of the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you keep giving second chances to. It seems like these people are holding your mind captive, you know? They can tell that what they want, what you have. They want the life that you have, and they want to take it away from you. So this message here is like a warning that you need to really be careful who you let into your life. And even if the people have the access into your life right now, pay attention to them. Pay attention, because the signs are there. And you haven't trusted your instinct, and you haven't followed your heart. You've been dismissing your own instinct, and you're thinking like, oh no, there's no way. This person would never say that, or this person would never do that. You know, you either someone tells you what these people have done to you and you don't believe it, you think it's all rumors, or either your heart is telling you and you're not listening to your heart. You're not listening to your intuition. You're feeling like you can't trust yourself. But this message is like you're going through a period in your life where you're just going to be tested on all levels. And how does the devil test you? Is by, giving you access to people that will not be good to you, or giving the people that's not good for you access to you. But you are the one that's in control. This is a reminder that you always are in control. These people don't have control over you. Pay attention to the signs of the negative things that have been happening to you. When did it start? When did it begin? Look back into your past and see the pattern, right? Because this has happened before. But now you're at a point in your life, you're like, why this keeps happening to me? Because you haven't learned from the past. Or because you think that the people in your life who have bad intentions will learn and they will get better. But they won't. They will not get better. They only get worse. It only gets worse. I promise you. Because when you allow the devil and the bad people in your life have access to you, it's like a virus. You get infected, right? You're not even you right now. You're not even being yourself. That's why your intuition is blocked. They're able to influence you. They're able to influence your mind. You're picking up their bad habits, right? You might be smoking, drinking, not listening to your body, eating bad food, gossiping, or just having negative self-talk, because these people are talking negatively to you and they tell you, oh no, it's only a joke. I'm not teasing you, I'm not bullying you, it's a joke. But you know deep down it's not. You know that you deserve a better treatment. And you just want to be where you belong, right? And you feel like you're just being accepted, but they only accepted you because they know that they have to make you feel like you're being accepted in order to have that bad influence over you. That's all part of a game. You're not being truly accepted, because if you were, they wouldn't have to bully you. They wouldn't have to tease you so much. They would try to lift you up, not bring you down. They wouldn't put you in a situation where your life is at risk. They wouldn't give you advice that will make you go through hell, right? That will make your life worse. That will make you miserable. That will make you suffer. They're not gonna ask you to go party every weekend or every night and just drink, and just poison your body and just focus on the wrong things. There's nothing wrong with having fun once in a while, but when it's a constant thing and it becomes a habit, and this is the lifestyle that they want for you, you have to ask yourself, what is this for? Is this serving me? Is this something that I want? And you must be wondering, like, why am I even attracting these people? You're not attracting them. You're allowing them to stay. You're afraid to speak up. You're afraid. You're feeling like you're being chained. Like that these people, if you say no to them, they're gonna make fun of you, which they will. They're gonna talk down on you. They're gonna even gossip more about you. Those things, of course, they're gonna happen. When you're breaking away from a bad company, that's the type of behavior you should expect from people, because they don't have any morals. They don't care. They don't care how they treat others. So this is not gonna like make them stop. But you have to be the one to stand up for yourself. You have to be the one to finally learn how to use your voice and to say no. You have to be the one that goes against the grain. And it doesn't matter what they think. It never mattered and it never will. What matters is what you want. What matters is what you think. And you know this is not the lifestyle that you want. Because it's not giving you anything good for you. You haven't been able to enjoy yourself. You're escaping your true emotions, your true potential. And they know that if you break away from this, you're going to be so much better. And they don't want you to be better. They want you to be like them. Miserable. Selfish. Low life. These people in your life, they're afraid to look at themselves in a mirror. And they want you to feel the same way. But you're not going to do that. Because this message for you is like, they want you to, the message, the universe, the God, whoever is your divine being, wants you to know that you have the strength to walk away from this before it's too late, right? That you put your trust in the universe or put your trust in someone who's going to be that positive role model, whoever it may be. Just open up your eyes and look around. There's so many people out there who are doing great things that you can actually look up to. The negative self-talk that you have is not going to help you. It's not. It's meant to keep you in a loop of this prison in your mind. It's meant to keep you chained. So the people in your life, they want you to think negatively of yourself. They want you to have a low self-esteem, because only a person with low self-esteem will allow this type of behavior and treatment. So they know that first they had to break you down, which they did. They made you doubt yourself. They made you think that you were less than. But you're not. And you gave in, and that's okay. But now you know better, and now is the time to walk away. And you see, these people are smart enough that they know they can only give you the bad treatment. They might give you some shiny things to throw you off and some nice treatment here and there that makes you think like, there's no way. These people are not bad people. No, well, this is not so bad. Yeah, we went to party, but it's life. It's time to celebrate. I'm young, or I've never had a chance to do that. Or you might even have this self-pity talk. Oh, I've been through so much in my life, and I deserve to have those 5 drinks. No one can understand the pain like I have. And I'm here to tell you that we understand. I understand. It hurts. It hurts so much that you want to escape. And when you allow the bad treatment on yourself, it's like a prophecy. I am a bad person because I'm being treated badly. Yes, I deserve this. I deserve this type of treatment. You don't. You deserve to be treated with dignity. It doesn't matter if you ever did bad things, or it doesn't matter if you've been through some things that are so hurtful that you feel like you can't make it stop or go away. It does get better. And in order for you to be able to get better, you need to feel these things. You need to face your fears. You need to face your dark self, your shadow self. You need to get through that. Your most darkest thoughts, acknowledge them. And understand that that's what makes you human. We all think negative things, but what makes it different is the people who are in your life, they want you to think that these negative things are you. These negative thoughts are you. This is who you are. And it's not. It's not who you are. You're someone with dignity. You're someone with a light inside of you. You're someone who believes in something greater than yourself. You understand the higher power. You understand that there's something that you can give back in this world. You're not selfish. You're not like the people who are around you. You want better for yourself, and you want better for other people. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 more cards. And I'm going to wrap this up. So it says, I have been with you wherever you have gone, and I have cut off your enemies from before you. Now I will make your name great, like the names of the greatest men on earth. And then this one says, but Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you will stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. So this quote, when it says, I have cut off all of your enemies, this is like a calling to you that you are in control, you are in power, and the God and the universe will make sure that the people, the enemies in your life will be gone from you. But you need to make sure that you stay on the right path and you have that faith and you have that belief that something greater is coming along. That you have to release this negative thoughts and negative self-belief. It's not doing you any good. And you have to start taking the necessary steps to get away from these people physically, right? So that means cutting off contact if needed, limited contact, replacing your bad habits with good ones. Instead of having that drink water, drink juice, drink something healthy for your body. Nurture your mind and your body, and your spirit will be nurtured. Right? Because what we eat, what we think, what we drink is what makes us. There's no way around it. Alright, pile number 3. That is all I have for your reading. If this has resonated, please let me know in the comments.